So in today's video, I'm going to explain JEE Advanced 2022 paper 1, that is physics part 1. So in JEE Advanced, as you know, the section contains 8 questions, and the answer to each question is a numerical value. We'll get numerical value as the answer, and answer to each question will be evaluated according to the following marking scheme, that is 3 marks only if the correct numerical value is written, and 0 marks in all the other case, whether it may be numerical marks is wrong or you have written a half answer, whatever it may be. Total questions are 18. Okay, let us come to the first question now. The first question they have asked here is: two spherical stars A and B have densities PA and PB respectively. A and B have the same radius and their mass MA and MB are related by MB is equal to 2MA. Due to an interaction process, star A loses some of its mass so that its radius is halved, while its spherical shape is retained and its density remains Pa. The entire mass lost by A is deposited as a thick spherical shell on B, with the density of the shell being Pa. If Va and Vb are the escape velocities from A and B after the interaction process, the ratio Vb by Va is equal to root 10 n by 15 1 by 8 to the power 1 by 2. So we have to find the value of n. So formula is Va is equal to root 2gma by 8 into r by 2, that is equal to V naught by 2. So for B, 4 by 3 pi into r cube minus small r cube minus capital R cube, that is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube into 7 by 8, that is equal to, we'll get r is equal to 15 by 18 to the power 1 by 3 r. So therefore Vb is equal to root 2g into 2ma plus 7 by 8 ma by 15 into 1 by 3 r by 2, that is V naught is equal to root 23 into 2 by 8 into 15 to the power 1 by 3. So therefore it is equal to Vb by Va is equal to 23 by root 23 by 15 into 15 to the power 1 by 3, that is equal to root 2.30 into 10 by 15 to the power 1 by 3. After removing the root, we'll get the value is 2.30 is the answer we'll get. So this is the answer you have to write. So n is equal to 2.30. You have to write full answer, then only they will give all 3 marks for you. If you write only half answer 2.3 like this, 2.3 also it may run, it is not a problem, but 2.30 if you write, they will give 100% full marks. Okay, next question number 2. They ask the minimum kinetic energy needed by an alpha particle to cause the nuclear reaction in 16 this is the reaction they are given in a laboratory frame is n. Okay, assume that this alpha particle it is at rest in the laboratory frame. The mass of these particles in helium, oxygen and many other particles they are given can be taken to be as 16.006 U, 4.003 U, 1.008 U and 19.003 U. These are the masses that we can take respectively, where 1 U is equal to 1 U it is equal to 930 MeV to the power minus 2. So the value of n is we have to find. Formula is Q is equal to Mn plus Mhe, that is helium, nitrogen minus M hydrogen minus M oxygen into C square, that is the masses they have given 16.006 is nitrogen plus 4.003 minus 1.008 minus 19.003 into 10 to the into C 2, that is the value of 1 U, that is 930 MeV. So 930 into 930 MeV, that is equal to minus 1.86 MeV. So therefore 1.86 MeV energy is absorbed, and 1 by 2 into m into 4m by 5m into v2. This is the mass loss in kinetic energy. So therefore 1 by 2 mv square is equal to 5 by 4 into q. So therefore 5 by 4 into 1.86 MeV. Here the MeV value we have got. So therefore it is equal to 2.325 MeV. That is also we can write it as n is equal to 2.33. So 2.325 also if you write, they will give 3 marks definitely. Next, question number 3. Here they have asked, in the following circuit diagram that they have given, here C1 is equal to 12 microfarad, C2 is equal to C3 is equal to 4 UF, and C4 is equal to C5 is equal to 2 microfarad, and the charge stored in C3 is, we have to find. This is the circuit diagram they have given. From circuit given, potential difference across C3 is 2 volt. Q3 is equal to 2 into 4 microcoulomb, that is equal to 8 microcoulomb, or mu, so you can say. So therefore 8 microcoulomb, 8 mu C is also is the answer for this question. So some of the tricky questions they will be giving, or some of the easy questions also they will be giving. So you have to be careful and understand read the question and solve it. Okay. Now question number 4, here they are given a rod of length 2 centimeter makes an angle 2 pi by 3 radius with the principal axis of a thin convex lens. The lens has a focal length of 10 centimeter and is placed at a distance of 40 by 3 centimeter from the object as they have shown in this figure they are given. The height of the image is 30 to root 3 by 13 centimeter, and the angle made by it with respect to the principal axis is a radius. The value of a is pi by n radius, where n is the value we have to find. Okay, so this is the distance, the radius figure they are given. Solution is the distance, the diagram they are given. Here they have mentioned the values. That values you have to take. Now OA is equal to OA, that is equal to 40 by 3 into 10 by 43 by 3 minus 10, that is equal to 40 centimeter is the answer we'll get. And OB is equal to 43 by 3 into 10 by 43 by 3 minus 10, that is equal to, we'll get 430 by 13. Okay, centimeter is the value we'll get. Now A inverse P inverse is equal to 40 minus 430 by 13. So 13 into 40, that is equal to, we'll get 520. So 520, 90 by 13 centimeter is the value we'll get. So tan A is equal to 30 root 3 by 13 into 90 by 13, that is equal to, the value we'll get is 1 by root 3. So therefore A is equal to 5 by 6 is the value we'll get. So therefore we can take n is equal to 6 is the answer we'll get. So therefore 6 is the value of A is pi n by r radius, where n is 6, n by a value is 6. Okay. So moving on to our next question, that is question number 5. Here they have asked, at time t is equal to 0, a disk of radius 1 meter starts to roll with skipping on a horizontal plane with an angular acceleration of a is equal to 2 by 3 radius to the radius to the power minus 2. A small stone is stuck to the disk at t is equal to 0. It is at the contact point of the disk and the plane later at the time t is equal to root pi by s. The stone detaches itself and flies off tangentially from the disk. The maximum height in meter reached by the stone measured from the plane is 1 by 2 plus x by 10. The value of x is we have to find. Okay, so let us continue now. 1 minute. So let us continue it. Okay, so the questions they have asked here is, so now the angle rotated by disk in t is equal to root x e x sorry root pi s is theta is equal to w naught t plus 1 by 2 at square. So theta is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 by 3 root a root pi whole square, that is equal to pi by 3 is the radius, and the angular velocity of the disk is w is equal to w naught plus 80, 2 root pi by 3 radius, and v centimeter is equal to wr, and 2 root pi by 3 into 1, so therefore that is equal to 2 root pi by 3 meter per second is the answer we get. So that at the moment it detaches, the situation is root v is equal to root w r square plus w square v square centimeter plus 2w r into v centimeter cos 120 degrees. So v centimeter is equal to 2 root pi by 3 meter per second, and tan theta is equal to w r sin 120 by v cm plus w or cos 120. So tan theta value is equal to root 3 net theta is equal to pi by 3 radius. So h max is equal to mu 2 u2 sin to the power 2 theta by 2g. So therefore it is equal to 2 root x root pi by 3 whole square into sine square into 60 degree by 2 into 10. Finally 4 pi into 3.9 into 2 into 10 into 4. If you multiply, you get pi by 60 meter. So the height from ground will be r1 by r into 1 minus cos 60 degree plus pi by 60 degree, that is equal to 1 by 2 plus x by 10. So therefore x is equal to pi by 60. If we do, we'll get the value as 0.52. So 0.52 is the answer for question number 5. So moving on to our next question. So question number 6 they have asked, a solid sphere of mass 1 kg is of radius 1 meter rolls without slipping on a fixed inclined plane with an angle of inclination theta is equal to 30 degree from the horizontal. Two forces of magnitude 1 Newton each parallel to the incline act on the sphere both at radius r is equal to 0.5 meter from the center of the sphere as shown in the figure they have given. The acceleration of the sphere down the plane is, we have to find what is the acceleration of the sphere down the plane is. They have given g is equal to 10 to the power 10 meter per second, meter second square. So this is the diagram they have given, means the figure. By this, if we take the taking the torque Q about the contact point, torque Q is equal to mg or sine 30 into plus 1 into 1. So taking this into as positive, 5 minus 1 is equal to 7 by 5 m r square a. So therefore a is equal to 20 by 7 is the radius. So a centimeter is equal to a r is equal to 20 by 7 meter per second per square. A centimeter is equal to 2.86 meter per square second is the answer we'll get. Moving on to our next question is question number 7. Here they are asked, consider an LC circuit with inductance L is equal to 0.1 H and capacitance C is equal to 0 10 to the power minus 2 Farad kept on a plane. The area of the circuit is 1 meter square. 1 meter square is the area of the circuit. It is placed in a constant magnetic field of strength P naught, okay, which is perpendicular to the plane of the circuit. At time t is equal to 0, the magnetic field strength starts increasing linearly as V is equal to P naught plus Pt with P is equal to 0.04 ts to the power minus 1. The maximum magnitude of the current in the circuit is milliampere. How much is the value we have to find? So electromagnetic EMF of induced EMF that is induced in the circuit is E is equal to d by dt, that is equal to d by dt. So therefore it is equal to B into A, that is equal to 0.04 volt. So the circuit can be rearranged as L is equal to 0.19, C is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 Farads. So by using the Kirchhoff law, we can write it as E is equal to L into di by dt plus Q by C. So therefore L into di by dt is equal to E minus Q by C. Or we can say d square into Q by dt square, that is equal to minus 1 by NC into Q minus C. So using SHM concept, we can write it as Q is equal to CE plus A sine into WT plus theta, that is E, where W is equal to 1 by root LC. So at T is equal to 0, Q is equal to 0 and E is equal to 0. So A is equal to CE and theta is equal to minus pi by 2. So therefore Q is equal to CE minus CE cos WT. So therefore I is equal to dQ by dt, that is equal to CW sin W theta. So I max is equal to 10 to the power minus 3 into 10 to 0.04. So the by root 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 3. Therefore it is 4 milliampere is the value. So therefore the maximum magnitude of the current in the circuit is 4 milliampere is the answer we'll get. Okay. Next question number 8. Here they are asked, a projectile is fired from horizontal ground with speed v and projection angle is theta. Its projection angle is theta. When the acceleration due to gravity is g, when the acceleration due to gravity is g, the range of the projectile is t. If all the highest point in its trajectory, the projectile enters a different region where the effective acceleration due to gravity is g inverse equal to g by 0.81. The new range is T is equal to ND. The value of N is we have to find. We have to find what is the value of N. So therefore D is equal to U square into sine 2 theta by G is the formula for this. So H is equal to U square into sine square theta by 2G. So after entering in the new region, time taken by projectile to reach ground is T is equal to root 2H by G inverse. So therefore 2U square into sine 2 theta into 0.81 by 2G into G is the formula, right? So therefore it is equal to 0.94 into 94 sine theta by G. So horizontal displacement done by the projectile in new region is 0.92 sine theta by G into U cos theta, that is 0.9 U squares into sine 2 theta by 2G, that is so T inverse is equal to T by 2 plus X, that is equal to 0.95D. So N is equal to 0.95D is the diameter is the value. So 0.95D is 95D is the answer for question number 8. So by this part A questions are finished. In this part A question 3 marks. It had 8 questions. 8 questions we have answered. So part A is done. So all the answers we have done. Now part B we have to go. Part B, here section B, the maximum marks is 24 here. This section consists of 6 questions. Each question it has 4 options A, B, C and D. One or more than one of these 4 options is correct answer. Okay, one or more than one is correct answer in these 4 options. For each question, you have to choose the option corresponding to the correct answer. What is correct answer that you have to choose? Full marks is 4 only if all the correct answer or chosen. If all correct answer is chosen, 4 marks you'll get. And if you have done partial marks 3 if all the 4 options are correct but only 3 options are chosen. Okay, if you choose only 3 options but all the 4 options are correct, then you will get only 3 marks. Here 2 marks is partial marks if 3 or more than 3 options are correct but only 1 or 2 options are chosen, then you will get 2 marks. One option if you chosen, you will get 1 marks. If you have not chosen any option, you will get 0 marks. And negative marking in all other cases if leaving 4 options. If you take away in other places where the 4 options are all not answer, then you will get -2. Means 2 marks will be deducted from the marks you have got. Now next 8th question, let us go from that. So a medium having dielectric constant K is greater than 1 fills the space between the plates of a parallel plate capacitor. The plates have large area and the distance between them is d. The capacitor is connected to a battery of voltage V as they have shown in the figure A. Now both the plates are moved by a distance of t by 2 from the original position as shown in the figure B they have given. So in this statement of going from the configuration depicted in figure A to the figure B, which of the following statements is or correct? The statements that they are given. That is, the electric field inside the dielectric material is reduced by a factor of 2k. Second option is the capacitor is decreased by a factor of 1 by k plus 1. Third one is the voltage between the capacitor plates is increased by a factor of k plus 1. And fourth option here is the work done in the process does not depend on the presence of the dielectric material. So in this whole option, first option, the electric field inside the dielectric material. So here if we see formula figure A solution, CA is equal to K E dot A by D. So QA is equal to K E dot A by D into V. So therefore EA is equal to QA by KA E dot, that is equal to KEA E dot AV by DK E dot A, that is equal to V by D. And here find figure P, CB is equal to E dot A by D plus D by K, that is equal to E dot AK by D into K plus 1, that is QB is equal to E dot AKV by D to K plus 1. EB electric is equal to E air by K. So therefore it is equal to QB by KA E dot. So therefore it is equal to E dot A KB by D into K plus 1 into K A E dot is equal to V by D into K plus 1 is the value we get from figure 2. Now capacitance decrease by a factor of 1 by K plus 1. Work done in the process is equal to UF minus UI, that is equal to 1 by 2 C1 minus CF minus CI into V2, that is equal to 1 by 2 E dot AK by D into K plus 1, and they have both formula that they have given got. So therefore after evaluating this formula, the value we get is 1 by 2 E dot AV square by D into minus K square by K plus 1 is the answer we will get. So therefore here the capacitance is decreased by the factor of 1 by K plus 1 is the answer for question number 9. Now so let us do this other in my next class. So see you in my next class. Till then, take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye, dear friends.